In a country where millions survive on just a few dollars a day, one family staged a wedding that eclipsed the budgets of entire nations. Private jets clouded the skies. Pop icons returned to the stage. A city was reborn, not for a coronation, but for a wedding. This wasn't just about vows, it was about dynasty, prestige, and unimaginable wealth. This is the elite file, inside the $600 million Ambani wedding. The Ambani name is more than just a business empire. It is India's blueprint for modern wealth. Mukesh Ambani, the family patriarch, is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries, India's largest private sector conglomerate. With a net worth exceeding $100 billion, his fortune spans petrochemicals, telecom, energy, and now AI. Reliance Jio, the telecom arm, reshaped India's internet landscape in just a few years. But the empire wasn't always this grand. It began humbly, with Dhirubhai Ambani, Mukesh's father, a former gas station attendant in Yemen who returned to India with a vision to make big industry accessible to the common man. In the 1960s, he founded Reliance Commercial Corporation, a textile trading company that laid the groundwork for what would become a sprawling industrial force. Through bold moves, public stock offerings, and massive infrastructure investments, Dhirubhai turned Reliance into a corporate monolith. And Mukesh, his eldest son, took that legacy global. Now, that legacy passes to the next generation. Anant Ambani, the youngest of Mukesh's children, is not just a groom. He is the chosen heir to a future of green energy, mega infrastructure, and international business diplomacy. And his bride, Radhika Merchant, is more than just a match. She is a perfect counterpart, a Harvard-trained executive and daughter of Viren Merchant, CEO of a healthcare giant in Mumbai. Her elegance is matched by intellect, making her a formidable figure in her own right. Their union is more than romance. It is the convergence of two powerful lineages, and the next chapter in a multi-billion-dollar legacy. The celebrations began long before the vows. In March 2024, the Ambanis hosted the first of three major pre-wedding events in Jamnagar, a small city known for oil refineries, transformed into a luxury oasis. Over 1,200 elite guests arrived in chartered private jets. Among them were Indian business leaders, tech moguls, royalty, and global celebrities. Rihanna, one of the world's biggest music icons, performed for the first time in nearly a decade at a private concert that reportedly cost over $8 million. This three-day pre-wedding celebration is estimated to have cost more than $150 million. And that was just the beginning. In May, the celebration moved offshore. A 350-foot cruise ship sailed from Italy to the south of France, carrying nearly 800 guests on a multi-day journey of luxury. Themed nights, celebrity chefs, and oceanfront concerts defined this Mediterranean escapade. Performances included Pitbull, the Backstreet Boys, and Katy Perry. Each night felt like a new world Dex transformed into Indian temples, futuristic dance arenas, and Versailles-style banquets. And then came the wedding. Held in July 2024 in Mumbai, the main ceremony was attended by over 2,000 guests, including Kim Kardashian, Bill Gates, Ivanka Trump, and global CEOs. The venues included the Ambani family's private 27-story residence, Antilia, and the Geo World Convention Center. Each guest received personalized welcome kits, custom luxury attire, and a curated food menu offering over 37,000 dishes throughout the multi-day event. The bride's attire became a headline in itself. Radhika wore a bespoke lehenga designed by Indian couturiers Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla. It was adorned with over 25,000 Swarovski crystals and embroidered in gold thread. Her jewelry was even more extravagant: an emerald and diamond necklace featuring rare Zambian stones, a traditional nose ring with a rumored 12-carat diamond, and heirloom pieces gifted from both families. But beyond fashion and food, it was the scale and detail of the production that set this event apart. Over 3 million fresh flowers adorned the mandap, flown in from South America, Thailand, and India. A light show using 5,500 drones illuminated the sky in choreographed formations. Security rivaled presidential standards, with armed commandos, facial recognition access, and encrypted RFID wristbands for guests. Yet amid the spectacle, the Ambanis made a symbolic gesture. They sponsored a mass wedding for over 50 underprivileged couples in Gujarat, providing gold jewelry, financial gifts, and lifelong support to each couple. Whether for karma or optics, it was a statement of social responsibility wrapped in legacy branding. A wedding of this scale is never just about celebration. It is an expression of influence. The guest list included more than celebrities. It featured the architects of the future, global tech founders, energy executives, world leaders, and royal envoys. In essence, the Ambani Wedding became an informal economic summit, where business alliances were strengthened and global deals initiated under the guise of festivity. Mukesh Ambani's strategic friendships extend far beyond India. He holds equity partnerships and board relationships with Facebook, Google, and BlackRock. His recent push into renewable energy and AI infrastructure has garnered interest from Silicon Valley and the Middle East alike. For Anant, the wedding was a public debut. Known for his quiet, low-profile demeanor, he has now taken official leadership of Reliance's new energy and infrastructure ventures. His passion for wildlife led to the creation of the Vantara Animal Rescue Project, now a billion-dollar green philanthropy initiative. Radhika is equally poised for influence. A trained Bharatanatyam dancer, she blends traditional Indian heritage with modern internationalism. Educated in finance and governance, she is expected to take on significant leadership within the Reliance Foundation. Together, they represent the new face of Indian soft power. This was not just a wedding, it was a royal coronation for India's most powerful family, and a meticulously crafted narrative of succession, relevance, and unstoppable reach. In a world where love is often modest and humble, this celebration rewrote the definition of marriage itself. The $600 million Ambani wedding wasn't just a union of two individuals. It was the merging of legacy, the celebration of empire, and a signal to the world. The next generation of Indian billionaires has arrived, and they're not just playing the game. They're rewriting it. But as the lights dim and the drone show fades, a question remains. Would you feel secure with that much power? Or would you fear the weight of the legacy behind it? Comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to the Elite File for more untold stories behind the world's most powerful lives.